Hello students, welcome to Wales Institute of Science, Technology and Advanced Studies. Myself Dr. S. Vanilla Fatima Rani, Associate Professor, Department of Commerce, Vistas. Today we learn about the concepts and evolution of personal management from Block 1. First we move on to the personal management meaning. It deals with the managerial functions of estimating and classifying human resources requirements for meeting organizational goals through people at work and their relationship with each other. It involves strategies that ensure right number of staff and right combination of talent and training and performance in their job. Next, we move on to the definition. According to Filippo, personal management is the planning, organizing, directing, and controlling of the procurement, development, and compensation, integration, and the maintenance and the separation of personnel to the end that individual, organizational, and societal objectives are accomplished. Then the nature of personal management. Under the nature, first one, managing people. Personal management is the concern with the managing people at work. It does not manage only organized or unorganized workers in the organization, but everyone workers in the enterprise. It covers all the persons, including the clerical staff and executives or managers. Then concerned with the employees. Personal management deals with the employees both as individuals as well as in the groups. So it also aims to motivate the people for getting the better results from them. Then helping the employees. The employees are helped to develop the talent fully by providing the appropriate opportunities. So it will give them the job satisfaction and also they improve their performance at their work. Then the universal application. So it may be used everywhere and every type of organization. It is equally useful in government, semi-government and a non-profit organization as is beneficial to industrial and commercial houses. It is a part of a general management and has roots extending throughout the and beyond each organization. And lastly, continuous application. Personal management is continuously used in every type of situation. It is not something which may be used here and there or now and then. In the words of George, it cannot be turned on off like water from faucet. It cannot be practiced only 1 hour each day or 1 day of week. Personal management requires a constant alertness and awareness of human relations and the importance in the everyday operation. Then objectives of the personal management. Under the objectives, according to the Mikkel, attaining economically and effectively the organizational goals and serving to the highest possible degree the individual goals and also preserving and advancing the general welfare of the community. So it can be detailedly explained in under these points. From these points, that is first one, enterprise objectives. So it is a primary objectives of the personal management, and also it is helps to achieve the organizational goals. It will be need for cooperation from everyone in the organization for achieving the target, that is business goals. So they should also be given a proper training for that effective work. So this will be ensured by suitable policy of the recruitment and training and placement. So next one, personal objectives. Personal management aims at the material and mental satisfaction to each employees in the organization. This would be possible when employees are provided with a proper work environment and job satisfaction. The workplace should be neat and clean, properly ventilated. So it will give a job satisfaction. So the job satisfaction will include good remuneration, job security, avenues for promotion, then financial and other incentives for improving performance. Then last one, social objectives. Personal management also aims at preserving, advancing general welfare of the community, and an enterprise owes a responsibility to the society at large. It can serve the society by creating more employment opportunities, by producing the quality goods at cheaper rates. It can also help by using productive resource in a best possible way in minimizing the waste. Then the scope of personal management. So under the scope, first one, employment function. It covers the areas connected with the employment of employees such as manpower requirements, recruitment, selection, placement, and induction. Then next one, training functions. So it will be called as the development function. So in order to perform the work properly, the employees must be trained. So it is a functions that concerned with the increasing the efficiency of the employees by enhancing their skill. And third one, future scope is that formulation of promotion policy. This function deals with the formulation of policy, setting out the basis of promotions. That is, by seniority basis or merit basis, or both the seniority or merit basis. Then job analysis. In job analysis, factor concerning jobs are analyzed on the basis of the skill, responsibility, and also the training and qualifications. It concerned with the anatomy of a job, a detailed study of the job from all angles. Then, as we all know about the merit rating. So, the merit rating is known as the it refers to the evaluation of employees' performance after the job is placed. Okay. So then last one, job evaluation. In order to know the worth of the job, the terms of money the job is to be, that is a process may be undertaken is known as the job evaluation. So the job is be evaluated and that is in terms of money only. Next, significance. So another significance that is it known as the importance of the personal management. So under the importance of the personal management, it helps to organization to identify the correctly its manpower needs, and it ensure that the organization does not suffer from the either surplus or shortage of manpower, and also to facilitate the selection of the right man for the right job. So it also it recognize the need for the appraisal of the employee's performance. So from that importance, so the personal management is should avoid that consequences. So these points should be followed to hire that the wrong persons in the job, to experience a high turnover, to find your people not doing their best, to waste time with useless interviews, to have some once employees think their salaries are unfair and unequitable relative to the others in the organization, to allow the lack of training to undermine the one's department's effectiveness. Lastly, to commit any unfair trade labor practices. Then the evaluation of personal management. So the evaluation of personal management is done through the three ways. That is assessing the your performance, then assigning your overall performance rating, then conducting the periodical review. Under the assessing your performance, both the employer and the employee will assess the performance during the year based on the job results and also job, that is employers' behaviors. So the employers who provides a patient care will also be evaluated on a compliance with the regulatory requirements. So the supervisor, that is an employer, will assign you a rating for each job results and behavior. So both the job results and behavior will be assessed on the performance. Then the second one, assigning your overall performance rating. So from the merit rating, it will be based on the job results and job, that is employee behavior. So 50-50 percentage will be calculated. Okay, so the 50 percentage on the job results and the 50 percentage on the employee behaviors. So the employer will combine the ratings for the job results and behaviors into the overall rating. So that is known as merit rating. The lastly, conducting the formal performance, that is periodical review. So this formal meeting gives you a time to discuss the past performance and also the areas would you like to concentrate for the future growth. So this is a third method. So next, lastly, functions of the personnel management. So under the functions, and the functions is to be classified into managerial functions and operative functions. So under the managerial functions, it will be put into 4 points: the planning, organizing, directing, controlling. Under the planning, under the planning is known as the, it is a deciding in advance what should be done. So it helps to work in a systematic manner and eliminates the needs for working at a random. Okay. Next, organizing. Organizing in the sense division of work among the employees. That is assignment of duties. Then the delegation of authority. Then creation of accountability. This all comes under the organizing functions. Then directing means the HR does not mean the process of issuing mere. So instruction will be given to the subordinate. So in fact, the process of supervising and guiding and motivating the employees in order to get the best out of them. So by performing the directing function, the HR one will be able to get the wholehearted support and the cooperation of all his subordinate staff. Okay, then controlling in the sense, the object of control function is to ensure that what has been planned has been successfully achieved. So planning without controlling is useless, and also control without planning is also meaningless. Okay, so the process of control involves the establishing standards and the measuring deviations, taking corrective actions. Then second functions are the another one function, operative functions. So under the operative functions, first one, procurement. That the procurement in the sense job analysis, recruitment, placement, selection, and personal planning, transfer. Okay, then the development, under the development of HR is concerned with that performance appraisal, executive development, training, career planning and development, and organizational development. Then comes under the compensation function, job evaluation, incentives, fringe benefits, bonus, wages and salary administration, then social security schemes. Then next to the integration, it is concerned with the performance of all those activities with the aim of which is bring out the reconciliation between the individual interests that of the organization. That's known as the motivating the employees to work in a better way. And that is boosting the morale of the staff. Then last one, maintenance. So under the operative functions, so lastly maintenance. This functions deals with that promoting the job satisfaction among the employees, then tackling the problem of labor turnover, then HR accounting and auditing and research. So with this, we conclude that the first unit concept of the personal concepts and evaluation of the personal management. Thank you.